The legendary Bobby Fischer attacked his opponent's knight with a bishop and a rook. If the opponent moved the rook to e8, Fischer would double his rooks on the e-file with rook to e5 and rook to e1, and the knight would be lost. Therefore, the opponent played rook to d7 to escape the pinned threat. However, moving the knight to c5 was not a good option, because then black could play rook capturing d5, attacking the knight. Therefore, Fischer played pawn to d6 with strong approval. Black was forced to capture the pawn, because if they ignored it and moved the knight instead, rook to e8 would give check, and the bishop on f8 would be trapped and soon lost. After capturing the pawn, Fischer took the knight with his bishop. If black captured the bishop with the rook, they would lose rook on e7. Therefore, black had to allow the bishop to capture. Now the rook on f7 was threatened by the bishop, and black's rook remained on e8. Now it was the knight's turn to finish the game. The knight moved to b6, and after rook to c7, it went to d5. Here, black gave a check with the rook but had to resign, because the bishop would be lost.